Hello everyone and welcome to another FPL video on the channel. Fantasy Premier League is finally back. The international break is dusted, thankfully. And yeah, we're back into that Premier League action. But onto FPL terms, as you can see over that side there, that is my old team, pre-wildcard. A lot of Newcastle, a lot of Arsenal, couple Brentford. Not looking the best, but for that game week, it gave me enough players to play. But as you heard, and as you would have known already, we have wildcarded. I put some wildcard drafts out there a couple weeks ago, looking at my current plans and whatnot, potential transfers. And so in this video, we're going to go with what we ended up with. Let's start with the defence. And in net, we have Ward. Now, I'm purely starting him for this game week because of the fixture. I do actually think he could potentially get dropped. And if he does, it is what it is. But Leicester against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are very, very, they're not the best. Leicester, they need to turn their season around. Can they do it in this game? We'll find out. In defence, we have Trippier against Fulham. Trippier has always been in my side since game week 1. Not looking to take him out. Newcastle, decent side. Trippier on set pieces. Quite attacking. Yeah, happy to own him. James, similar to Trippier, very attacking. On some set pieces, great ball on him. Chelsea get decent defensive as well. So, James is for me is like a season kind of keeper at 6 million. And against Palace, decent fixture, potentially could keep a clean sheet. Who knows? Then we have Cancelo against Man United. Back in the side now, I'm on a wild card. United, not the most ideal fixture, but we do have a few players out. Martial is potentially out and Rashford as well. Now, Rashford will be a big miss for that counter-attacking speed, which is how I believe we'd play against Man City, looking to break speed. So if he's out, that leaves us with less options, and potentially Man City could just go here and control this game. Hopefully not, though. So yeah, Cancelo's back in. They got decent fixes after this. They're the best team in the league, and I think he's the most nailed on in that defence. So that's why I've gone with him. So next in midfield, we have Zaha to start off with. After the Chelsea match, their run of fixtures is fantastic, and even the Chelsea match is not a bad fixture for them. Zaha is capable of scoring in any game that he wants to, and at his price, I think he's 7.2 million. Very happy to own him. I think he's on penalties as well, which is great. So yeah, he's a main threat for Palace to score goals, and with the fixture run, happy to take him. Then we have Martinelli on the left. Say it every time I'm onto Martinelli. At his price, he's the best in the game. Pound for pound, I think he's the best in the game. And I think Smith Rowe is still out injured, so he's got that side locked in. Arsenal in good form. Brentford is a good fixture. It's not Brentford, it's actually Tottenham. Apologies. But yeah, very happy to have Martinelli. Then we have Maddison against Forest. Now this is a fixture pick as well, surely, because their fixture run, Leicester, like I said, for Ward is very, very good. And, to be fair, even though Leicester have been very poor, Maddison's actually been getting numbers. I think he's got 4 goals this year, or 4 or 5 goals. So, you know what, that's not actually that bad. And for 7.9 million, I think he is. Yeah, decent price. So then we have Mo Salah there, as you can see. I took out De Bruyne for Mo Salah. I'm going to take a little punt. What is it, a punt? I don't know. It is Salah, isn't it? But he's been a bit out of favour by FPL managers because of his form. Banking on him doing well against Brighton as my captain. Now at the price, 12.9 million, it is a risk to take Salah here because of course he's not really in form. Liverpool not playing well, but I think Salah is the best captaincy option this week, which is why I've gone for him. And then their fixture on kind of swings in a couple weeks as well. So potentially Salah, I'd want to bring him in. So I may as well just get him in now in the wild card. So in the attack, we've gone with Ivan Toney. As you know, I've had him for a few weeks now. Been playing pretty well. Brentford decently attacking. And Bournemouth is a good fixture for Toney, who's on set pieces. He's on some free kicks. He's on penalties, and he's a main goal threat. Happy to own Toney. Then similar to Toney, Mitrovic on penalties, and he's been scoring lots of goals actually in the Premier League. He's doing very well for his price. Then there was never any doubt really, was there, that we was going to get Erling Haaland in the side. It's no brainer. I don't really need to speak on him. Best striker in the league at the minute, and he's scoring goals for fun. On the bench we have Gaeta. Now he's going to be my main goalkeeper, but he does have Chelsea this week, so I am going to bench him for Ward. Potentially not the right decision, I don't know. You know, they are capable of keeping a clean sheet against Chelsea, but I think for now I'm going to play the fixture and then bring Gaeta back in when the fixtures are amazing, which is literally next week. Then I have Johnny. Now I was tempted to start Johnny this game week. I was tempted to maybe bench Cancelo, because I do think Wolves keep a clean sheet against West Ham, but I'm going to play Cancelo because he is the main man. You know, he's very good, and he's probably too expensive to bench, isn't he? But you know, Johnny's a pick moving forward. I can just bring him off the bench and whatnot. Wolves decent defensively, so yeah, in the good fixtures he'll definitely get a start. Then Andreas, best 4.5 midfielder. He's not on as many set pieces now with Willian in the side, but Fulham doing well. Happy to own him at that price. And then the final pick is Diogo Dalot, right back for Manchester United. Pretty attacking, scored 2 goals midweek for Portugal, and for United he's been looking pretty good. Obviously not going to start him against Manchester City, but in the better fixtures, he'll definitely get a start, as United have been much better defensively with Varane and Martinez in the central positions. So that's my full wildcard final draft. I have 0.5 million in the bank. We're at game week rank of around 500,000, and you know, hopefully we can get a green arrow with the risk on Salah. Now if Haaland does bang, then I'll probably be in the mud, but yeah, we're going to take the punt on Salah against the Brighton side, which of course have lost their manager, and hope that Salah is back in form. We'll have to find out. So any questions about FPL, please feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers guys.